foremost in the consumer's mind. And now, it's not just the health food shop. Most supermarkets have their natural food section too. Everything from wheat germ to dillisk is on your local supermarket shelf. As the food multiples learn, the customer is always right. And the customer does worry about the latest wind-scale fish scare, hormones in cattle, and antibiotics in milk. Most of these products are imported. Irish agriculture has never been noted for its readiness to change to the consumer's wants. In this Wexford supermarket, we asked what the consumer was buying.
Bran, wheat germ, as I say, low-fat milk, 1 cal mixers, 1 cal drinks. Generally, more health-oriented foods.
On this Wexford farm, these cattle have never been given growth promoters. Their diet is made up of natural cereals grown without the use of any sprays or artificial additives. Where deficiencies are noticed, nature is used to sort out the problem. Ulrich and Ursula farm 300 acres. They're into tillage and beef.
Well, organic with us means that we don't use any artificial fertilizer, and we do not use any sprays for disease or also for weed control.
And in terms of your beef herd, you use no growth promoters there at all?
No, we don't use growth promoters. We feed our cattle just silage and in the summer grass, and that is all.
A lot of farmers would find what you're doing to be, they would probably remark that it is more than unusual.
It is unusual, and a lot of people find it very strange, and they cannot understand in respect of making money or being able to keep going. But we are working it on the reason that for the good of the animal and the people that will eat the meat, to benefit from that.
But just exactly on that point, if you were using growth promoters, if you were using the normal sprays, you would have higher yields, you would have higher returns, consequently higher profits.
Yes, definitely we would have. But I think since we have this overproduction in the sea and everywhere at the moment, it is quality that is wanted, not quantity.
Michael Hickey is a 100-acre organic farmer. As well as beef and sheep, he has 10 acres of cereals. Would he make more money if he used sprays, growth promoters, and all the other additives of the farmer's kit?
Well, I'm sure I could, but I lived in Australia for a lot of years, and I made enough money to realize that money has very little to do with happiness or lifestyle. And I guess I got over that particular Irish hang-up. And when I came back here, money wasn't really one of my considerations. I was more interested in living the kind of life that, as a child, I had always enjoyed. And that is open air, countryside, animals, and freedom.
Richard Oler is a master German farmer operating outside Cahir. He runs a 200-acre farm with cereal sheep and an unusual pig breed called the Saddleback.
Yes, it's a rare breed. And I think it's very important to keep the genetic potential for the next generations, because they use it, they need it very urgently. The modern breeds go more and more into cul-de-sac, I will say.
And on sheep, you're using the Jacob strain. What is the background to that strain?
Yes, that's an unusual breed of sheep. We like the Jacob while they have 3 different colors in her wool. And we sell all our wool, natural, undyed wool, to Germany. And there is a big market for undyed, natural, processed wool in Germany.
What is the difference between the flour that you produce here on your farm, from your mill, and what we would call ordinary flour?
Yes, there is a big difference. We have nothing added to our flour, and we took nothing away, and that's the important point. All the valuable things are with the grain, with the flour. And the ordinary mill is just the white part, I will say, from the grain. And all the valuable things are gone, and they feed the animals with that. And the humans need it very urgently. It's very, very important for her nutrition, for a healthy nutrition, I will say.
So it is a commercial operation here. Is it viable? Is it profitable?
Yes, it is indeed. If you work in a closed circle with the nature, not against the nature, it must be profitable.
The basic tenet of organic agriculture is that nature takes care of farming. Yields are lower on the land, but prices can be higher. To the consumer who doesn't want questionable additives, the organic grower is proving more and more to be the